The Tall Ships Youth Trust ship Stavros S Niarchos came into Canning Dock in Liverpool today. Peter Elson and I climbed aboard and had a quick look round before she's open to the public throughout the winter.
Normally the ship spends the winters in the Canaries on adventure sailing trips for members of the public. Anybody can buy a ticket and come along, but I think due to the recession the bookings aren't very high this year, so rather than do that and run at a loss, they've decided to moor the ship for the first time ever in Canning Dock in the Albert Dock complex in Liverpool.
Getting into Canning Dock though is a little bit difficult. We're on board now. Tell us why it's such a challenge to go in there.
Well, there's only one lock gate into Canning Dock, which means they've got to wait for the tide in the river to be exactly the same height as the water level in the dock basin. So this really only gives a very short window, I think maybe about 20 minutes, half an hour or so when the two match up. So we're very lucky it's not midnight and it's kind of around about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. I think it'd be very interesting to see Stavros here throughout the winter time, because it will give people going up and down the Strand and in Liverpool One shopping centre an idea of what it must have been like. Really, with the Albert Dock complex with these beautiful warehouses, it's only half the story. You need the sort of ships sitting in front of them to give them an idea of what it must have been once like when these ships were working as cargo ships rather than devoted to the leisure trade, and goods would have been coming in and going out, so you get the sort of vast bulk of the buildings against the kind of filigree nature of the masts and the rigging of these tall ships. So it's a lovely combination.
Tim Law, I'm the Operations Director for Tall Ships Youth Trust. We're putting a schedule together so that the public can come and have a look over weekends, have a look around the ship. They'll be shown around by our crew and our volunteers. We're also opening up specific weeks for schools, youth groups. We want everyone welcome to come and have a look and say hello to us. And we're really delighted to be here in Liverpool because Liverpool's always been tall ships friendly. We've been friends with Liverpool. Lots of young people from Liverpool have sailed with us over the years, so it's really nice to be here through the winter.
This is John Sutton for liverpoolecho.co.uk.